You think being a man means being alpha, dominant, in control, stoic, respected, unshakable. You think masculinity is about how much you lift, how much you earn, how much you can take without flinching. Let me tell you something you might not want to hear. That's not strength. That's performance. That's ego. Most modern masculinity isn't masculinity at all. It's ego in a fitted shirt. It's insecurity wrapped in dominance. It's a survival mask worn so tightly, men forget there's a face underneath. And we wear that mask so well, don't we? We chase status. We collect achievements. We perform care. We try to fix everything so we never have to feel anything. And the world claps us. Says, good man, strong man. But strength without vulnerability isn't power, it's fear, polished. So the question is this: what's underneath the mask? I've come to believe a truly grounded man only needs 3 things. Presence, the ability to be here now without running or numbing. Truth, especially when it's hard. And letting go of the need to perform, prove, and control. Not domination. Not perfection, not being above others. Real masculinity isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about being the stillest, the most honest, the man who can be in the pain and not need to run. Everyone wants to put in more reps in the gym, but the real work? Reps in life. Reps of falling short and showing back up when your heart open. Reps of choosing love over pride, reps of telling the truth when it'd be easier to lie, reps of sitting in silence and letting your shame speak without running. That's masculinity. That's what being a real man really is. And I say this not as a man who's figured it all out. I say this as someone who's worn the mask, performed the role, clung to being a good man so tightly, I lost connection with the real me underneath it. I did what I thought I was supposed to do. I gave, I provided, I showed up. But I did it to be seen, to be enough, to control how I was perceived. And when my partner's truth didn't match mine, I fell apart. I avoided, I defended, I shut down because I couldn't face the shame that maybe the identity that I had built wasn't who I really was. But you know what I realized? That identity, the one that protected me, was never supposed to define me. And the moment I let it go, that's when I started breathing for the first time. Letting go doesn't mean you don't care. It means you're no longer trying to control love, respect, or worth. It means you're not entitled to anything, not praise, not admiration, not understanding. You just show up fully, honestly, consistently, and you let life meet you where you are. That's power. That's strength. That's masculinity. So let me ask you, who are you when there's nothing left to prove? Not your name, not your job, not your bank balance, not your biceps, not your performance in a relationship. Just you. Still. Present. Enough. That's what I'm working toward every day. As a man who's no longer interested in performing masculinity, but embodying something deeper than ego will ever allow. If you're ready to drop the mask, start with this. Be still. Be honest. Let go. And meet the man you've been avoiding this whole time. Because he's not broken. He's just buried.